and welcome back to Model Fix. My name's Dan and today we are drag racing. We're at Santa Pod. I'm in the 200SX. We currently have 286 brake horsepower, 300 foot-pounds, and it's a stage 2A Horsham Developments chip and all the supporting mods. Still running a standard turbo. I'm hoping to be in the 13 seconds ish, but I don't know, let's see. I'm not very good with the launch and burnouts and all that, so give it a go and see what happens basically. If I can be in the 14s in my first run, I'll be happy with that. What I have changed on the car is I just put some nice Yokohama tyres on there yesterday. Previously I had Michelin Pilot Sports on there, Pilot Sport 3s, and I don't think the road tyre makes grip as well. So putting these tyres on, yesterday I drove it a little bit and in first and second not spinning at all, so really good. Hopefully I'll get good traction off the line and let's see what happens. So just on my first run, it's such a buzz. I think I didn't get enough heat in the tyres. I was advised to do a long burnout and warm up the tyres nice and then try and do a launch and see if it hooks up. And when I did that bit, it still spun, but I carried on anyway. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have actually got more heat into the tyres. Hopefully I did a decent enough time, but I don't know. I'll have to go and collect the slips in a little while and see. But I'll try and get another run in now if I can before lunch.
Just let me pull you forward for you.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, mate.
Just do window back up.
That was a fucking hard run, man. Woo! Lunchtime. Today, food won. Couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. Besides, got to keep the weight down. Less weight equals a quicker time. was better. Everything felt better, but I still don't know what time I've run. It felt a lot faster than the first one. There was less slippage. So let's see what I've done on that one. So I've just done my third run, and before I did this run I let the tyres down a little bit more. They were at 25 psi for the last run and the one before that. I let them down to 20 and it did feel better. It did feel like I was getting a lot more traction. So let's see what we've done in the third run. I think I'm going to do one more run now, then I'll collect all my times and then I'll be off home. I think I'm excited to find out. Hopefully I'm in the 13s. If I'm in the 13s I'll be over the bloody moon. If I'm in the 14s, yeah, well, there's space for improvement and I'll just have to find out where I need to improve and do it, basically. So that's that. Just thought I'd quickly check over the motor and everything seems to be just as it should, which is great. No leaks, nothing's blown off. Beautiful. Time for the fourth run. Alright guys, so it's numbers time now. Moment of truth. The bottom line is the first run. So if you look at that one, my 60 foot was 2.4, which is not brilliant. Nearly 2.5 actually. And then that translates to an eighth of 9.6 and a quarter mile time of 14.4. So when I said I didn't really launch properly, yeah, that was just about right. Then the second run at 212, that's the first line at the top. You can see I did a 60 foot in 2.42, so it come down a little bit, and consequently I did the eighth a little bit quicker, 9.31, and then a quarter mile time of 14 seconds dead, which is great. I shaved off 0.5 seconds. And then the third run, which I was screaming and shouting about, rightfully so, because actually that was the fastest run. So the second line on the top was my third run. And if you look at the 60 foot on that one, it's down to 2.36, which is translating to a 13.9. So woohoo, I actually made it into the 13s. If you look at the terminal speeds, that also indicates that I was putting the power down rather than losing it. The second line from the top, 101.45 terminal, whereas previously it was 104, 103, 105 actually. And then the fourth run, meh, whatever. I obviously didn't get any better, but I think lesson learned, I need to put the power down and actually rag the car a little bit more, give it a lot of revs and launch it a lot harder, and obviously warm up the tires before I do that. So I hope you enjoyed that video. This video was actually shot on the 20th of October 2019. So it's been a bloody long time since I shot it, and I thought I had an outro for the video. I think I might have, and I lost it, or I didn't shoot one, but I've had to shoot it now in current time, so I'm shooting that today. And I think the lesson learned from this video was that I need to do a longer burnout and I need to launch a lot harder. That's the advice I've been given anyway, and from experience so far. I have got the AD08R sticky rubber on the back now, so that's really good. So we are making progress. The MR2 has also got a turbo on it now, and I'd like to run that down a drag strip, see how fast that runs. See if it can beat the 200SX. But anyway, let's not digress. If you guys have any tips or tricks on how to get a faster time, by all means share below. I know I could lighten weight, take the seats out and all that stuff. Don't really want to do that. I mean, I love my 200SX the way it is, kind of factory OEM plus spec. And I think it has got a mid to low 13 in it. It's just the driver that needs a bit more practice, basically. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, subscribe to my channel. There's plenty more juicy content to come on the 200SX and on all the other cars. And like the video, give us a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.